Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Razovy, and today I want to talk about a very cool manga called RuriDragon. Now, before we start, because I know people, they just want to know, and that's fair, what app is this? I'll leave a link in the pinned comment in which I will basically redirect you to a video of mine in which I'll explain, what app this is, how to set it up, how to import all of your manga, because it's actually more difficult than you might think. But with that video, it should definitely be doable. Now, like I said, today we're going to talk about RuriDragon. It's actually a very cool manga, so let's actually just get started. Now, we basically follow, in this case, this girl right here. She wakes up one day and she sees that she has horns. Of course, as you can imagine, she is kind of freaked out. She doesn't really understand why she has horns, and basically she goes to her mom and, says, check this out, I got horns. So her mom explains that in this case, she is half dragon, half human. So basically, her mom basically got it on with the dragon in this case, and that's what she was born from. Kind of interesting, I guess. We don't see her father in there's like at this point in time there's 6 chapters, which is not a lot. But there's only like in these 6 chapters we don't get to see her father. We have no clue. But what we do know is that it's a very funny manga. Basically, we follow her, like I said, and she has to go to school with these horns in this case, and people are actually kind of okay about it. And she basically expects people to freak out, but it doesn't happen. And then eventually, she starts to not only develop these horns, but she also starts to develop, for example, a fire breath, right? And she kind of like burns the back half of like someone's head and stuff accidentally by sneezing. And of course, people think it's weird. Sure, people are, but they're not freaked out by it. That's how I should put it. They just think it's weird or like cosplay or whatnot, and then they actually want to touch the horns to see if it's real, that all that kind of stuff. And also, her basically burning one of her classmates is also, people are kind of okay with it. They don't like it, and they're like, oh wow, don't do that again, and we got to control that stuff. But the fun part of this manga is basically that even though Ruri in this case is freaked out by it and she doesn't understand why it's happening, people around her are weirdly okay by it. And then eventually, of course, I'm assuming, I don't know, of course, but I'm assuming we're going to meet her father and all that kind of stuff. It's basically a slice of life manga with a comedy mixed into it in a high school setting. And not all of those types of manga are, in fact, good. I am fully aware of that fact. But RuriDragon, for these 6 chapters that I've read so far, it's really good. It's very fun, and the character's very well written. It's very cool. Now, it's currently, unfortunately, on hiatus. That's because the author is actually quite ill at this point in time. So we have to wait until, the author will return. I did feel like I should make a video about RuriDragon, though, because I genuinely believe that once the author returns, this is going to be one heck of a manga. So that's why I wanted to, in this case, make a video about it. Now, I hope that this video was useful to you. If it was, make sure to click on the like button. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so yet, because I make videos like this quite often. Now, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I was Razovy, and you were you. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.